Yo, what's going on? It's Dane TV. I'm sitting here at work, chilling out. Well, let me cut this thing down for a second, man. Give me a second. But you know what, man? I noticed that Ticket TV has been making a lot of videos about Waddell Stephen Curry, and I had to step in on this one. Ticket, and this ain't no hate or nothing. So this ain't no diss video. I got love for Ticket. But Ticket, what do you want Stephen Curry to do? Okay? Stephen Curry, let me take this off for a second. Stephen Curry, without Klay Thompson, without having another superstar, is still averaging over 30 points a game. The last week, he's averaged about 35 points a game in the last 5 games. What more do you want Stephen Curry to do? You know, I seen the live screen the other day where you was talking about how, Stephen Curry is not an alpha all-star. What do you mean? Without Stephen Curry, the Warriors would be dead, wouldn't it? And James Wiseman just tore his meniscus. He's out for the season. And Klay Thompson had an Achilles injury, out for the season. How can Stephen, and I made a video about this earlier, how can Stephen Curry be successful if he has nobody? He has no help. Draymond Green can't score. He can't score to save his life. I seen a game the other night against the Atlanta Hawks, and it was like Draymond Green had the ball, didn't nobody even run over there on defense to block, try to play defense on him, because they already know he's gonna pass. They already know he ain't got no confidence. Yet Draymond keep making 1,000 videos, bro. When are you going to start scoring and stop talking? But that's a video for another day. We all know Draymond is all bark, no bite. He's a talker. But how you going to blame Stephen Curry for this? Did he know injuries going to happen? You can't blame this on him. Stephen Curry, yes, he's frustrated, but he's doing the best that he can. And that's all you can do. All you can do is do the best that you can with what you have. This team is definitely going nowhere now, because now you have no inside presence. And James Wiseman just tore his meniscus. He might be out for next season too. So it's not looking good for the Warriors. It's not looking good. That's some sad news today. This kid only 19, 20, and tore his meniscus already? That's going to slow him down. He might not have that quickness no more. So, if I'm Golden State, I heard they got some on the table for Karl-Anthony Towns. They need to make them a move at center. Because if they don't, man. But anyway, why people want to blame Stephen Curry? So let's, since the elephant is in the room, let's go to the zoo. I know the real reason why people hate Stephen Curry. I know why they hate him. They hate him because he took those 3 rings away from LeBron James. Let's just face it, people. Let's face it, YouTube. That's why y'all hate him. Y'all hate him because he took them 3 rings away from LeBron James. And he's showing people, without Klay Thompson, he's still scoring over 35 points a game. That boy has been on fire last week. So don't sit here and blame him. Come on, Ticket. You want to sit there and badmouth him. You sound like a straight hater, man. Come on, bro. Stephen Curry is doing the best that he can, man. This ain't gonna be a long video. But what can you do if you have nobody around you? You have no team around you. He has nothing. He literally has nothing around him. Nothing. And if they still can get it together, they still could make the playoffs. I think that's a good job if the Warriors make the playoffs. I think that's a success. Counting all these injuries, all this COVID-19 protocols, and you still make the playoffs? They still with 3 games under 500 with all these injuries? I think Steve Kerr should get Coach of the Year. All these injuries, all this COVID, the hardest schedule in the league, basically. They're the Denver Nuggets tomorrow night at Chase Center. Denver Nuggets. So, come on, man. They ain't doing no crying. They just doing the best they can do. So why you making all these videos about, Stephen Curry, he ain't no great player? What you mean? This brother changed the NBA. Whether you want to accept it or not. Whether you like this man or not. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a 2-time unanimous MVP. Put some respect on this brother's name. He's doing all of this, and the thing I'm amazed by is that he's doing all of this without Klay Thompson. Without Klay Thompson, he is averaging 35 points a game. What more do you want him to do, Ticket? But you over there bad-mouthing him. The general is only as good as his soldiers. If a general don't have no soldiers, how can he win the war? You can't win the war you can't win a war without soldiers. It's not gonna happen. Come on, man. Stop that, man. Stop that hating, man. Everybody mad and bitter because he took them 3 rings away from LeBron. LeBron James had chances to win those series. Now the Kevin Durant one, okay, I'll give him that one. Okay, Kevin Durant, they really won't beat him. But 2015, they had him down 2-1, didn't they? 2-1. At the Q. They couldn't get it done. So, talk to me. Why everybody hating? Why hate on Stephen Curry? He one of the greatest shooters of all time. Whether you want to accept it or not. This man changed the NBA. Now, the 3-point shot has been added to the game because of Stephen Curry. He changed the NBA, literally. He changed basketball, period. And you want to go up there and make all these live streams? Come on, man. Stop hating. This is the problem, and I'm going to say this again. This is the problem with the black community, man. And YouTube. I notice it. That all we do is sit around all day long and bash brothers, man. It's sad, man. This team is depleted. This team is going nowhere. And I said this 1,000 times. They're not going nowhere. They need to strap this roster, and they need to go out there. They need to go get them a center. Because James Wiseman, he might not never be the same again. A torn meniscus. He might not never be the same again. Because look at Victor Oladipo. It's not the same before he had that injury. That dude been passed around like Kim Kardashian. Victor Oladipo been traveling. So if I'm them, I'm looking at getting the center. If I'm the Warriors, I'm looking at getting at the center. And you don't know how Klay Thompson gonna come back too. So why everybody bashing Stephen Curry? It ain't his fault. He has no team. You can't win without no team. This ain't no hate. It's the truth. You can't win without a team, can you? This man has a bunch of rookies and D-League leaguers on this team. And he got a dude this con man Draymond Green, Peter Goop, what's his name? Oh, I can't think of the Warriors owner name. Joe Lacob, he conned them into a $100 million contract. Cause this dude ain't worth that money. He ain't. He play defense, but you need somebody that can score. And they don't have that. Now you got Kevon Looney. Everybody keep getting hurt. What he supposed to do? Eric Paschall been hurt. He been having knee soreness. What do you want him? What do you want Stephen Curry to do? If he has nobody around him, how can you succeed? He has nothing around him. You know, so what you want this man to do? And they got a 5. Make it so bad. They got the Denver Nuggets tomorrow. And they done won, what, 8 straight? 8 games? And you got a 5-game East Coast road trip? This is the season right here for the Warriors. I'm going to watch the game tomorrow night against Denver. We're going to see what's going on with the Warriors, man. But you come out here, you coming for Stephen Curry, man. He has nothing to work with. Overrated. How? How is he overrated? He leads the NBA, what, in 3-point shooting? This man has no help. How can he be overrated if he has no help? He has no help. Oh, man. I just had to make this video. But, that's it. It's Danny TV. Deuces.